Twisters, welcome back to this month's box. In this box, you guys are gonna learn how to make garden creatures. Now, before I get into that, I just like to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below, and if you wanna follow along and you haven't done it already, there is a link in the description box below of the Vika Twist Balloon Beginner Box, so that way you guys can follow along and balloon twist with me. Okay, let's get to it. So we are gonna start off with twisting the balloon flower. Now, I already put all my lesson plans on the ring, so that way I have it all in front of me. Okay, we're gonna start off with a yellow balloon, and this will be the petals of the flower. I'm gonna stretch it, pump. This one's supposed to be a 5-finger tail. Like that. And then burp and tie. Squeeze and stretch. Okay, we're going to make a 4-finger loop twist. Just like this. You're going to take the nozzle and push it through so that it's secure. And then for the flower, you make 5 petals. So you're going to make 5 of these. And you want them to be about the same size, so that way it is pretty all the way around. That one, 3, 4, and 5. Squeeze that. Now you can take your scissors and snip this off. I'm going to snap it. And last time I told you guys I would show you how to snap it. So pretty much you take your balloon, you twist it where you want to snap it at, right there. And you're going to take your thumb and your other thumb, and you're just gonna hold onto it, like pinch it. And what you do is you take your thumb and you just wiggle it and you push it forward. It takes a lot of practice. So you push it and you snap it. So I'm gonna tie this. Now, as you can see, I didn't measure it too well, so this one's kind of little compared to everybody else, but that is okay, because then I'm gonna take my green balloon and I'm gonna make the stem of the flower. Did I say fabric? Of the flower. So I'm gonna stretch, pump. This one's going to be a 2-finger tail. 2 fingers. So you're going to make a 1-inch pinch twist, just like that. Pull it down, pinch twist it, and you have your 1-inch pinch twist. Now you're going to take your petals and you're going to find a spot, so you'll pull them apart and you'll find a spot that's easy enough to get to the middle. So I'm going to pull it apart and I'm going to push this into the middle of the flower. So I'm going to do it like this. And just slide it through, just like that. You're going to squeeze it, and then you're going to twist down wherever you want to twist for the first leaf to start. So I'm going to make this leaf start right here. So I'm going to twist it, and then I'm going to make a 4-finger loop twist, like that. 4 or 5, depends on how big you want your leaf to be. So I'm going to do 4 fingers and twist it. And you want to keep squeezing the air down, that way it's all filled up. And then you're gonna do the exact same thing. And there you have your little flower with your leaves. Ta-da! And the next next one we're going to make is a snake, and I'm going to make a green snake with a red tongue. So you're going to need a green balloon and a red balloon. And I'm going to spiral the body. So I'm going to set up my spiraler, and I'm going to set a book down in the front so that way it doesn't move from me. And I am going to stretch my green balloon, and I'm going to spiral the body. And the snake body is going to need a 2-finger tail. So I left that a little bit, like that. I'm going to squeeze this part, and there's your spiral. I'm going to burp it, like that, and tie. Now I'm going to make a 4-finger loop twist for the mouth, like that. Secure the knot, and I'm going to make another 4-finger loop twist. And this will be its mouth. Now I'm going to make a 1-inch pinch twist. And then I'm going to make a 4-finger lock twist. For the eyes, like this. And this pinch twist should be on the back of the lock twist. So that way you have your mouth and your eyes. And we're gonna set that aside and make the tongue. Now the tongue is a 4-bubble body. So you're just going to pump it up a little bit, and you're gonna make it as long as you want, basically, but I usually just do 4 fingers. That way it's a good length for the tongue. So I'm gonna tie it, and I'm gonna attach the nozzle into the mouth right here. So I'm going to push it through and wrap it around. And you can even wrap around this part of it, all the way around. And there's your snake. So next we're going to make a butterfly, and I'm going to make a blue winged butterfly with an orange body. So I'm going to take my blue balloon and stretch it and pump, and these guys are going to be a 5-finger tail. That 5 fingers, and you're gonna burp and tie, and then you are going to stretch it, stretch it out, and you're going to make a 5-finger loop twist, about that big, and secure the knot. And then I'm going to make another 5-finger loop twist, and these are going to be the top of the butterfly wings. Twist them together, like that. And now we're going to make a 3-finger loop twist for the bottom wings. Twist them, and then make the other set. And now we're going to snip off the rest. And tie it up. And there you have your wings. Now I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to take out my orange balloon. And this is, again, is going to be the body. So I'm going to blow it up again at 5-finger tail. Okay. Burp it and tie. And now you are going to make a 2-finger bubble, so that way it'll make the antenna. and you are going to wrap it around the wings. So I usually lay the antenna part at the top where the big wings are. So I'm gonna lay it like this and hold on to it. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to wrap around the wings. Wrap around the body. So that way it's like that. And now you're going to twist here and here together. Just like that. And I'm going to twist another 2-inch bubble for the other antenna. And I'm going to snip off the rest. Like that. And tie. So I'm going to snip the antenna so that it matches the other side. And I'm going to adjust the wings so that way it will fall into the lower wings. So I'm just going to twist them around. And there you go, you have your butterfly. So this next one's a little challenging. We're going to make a ladybug. Now you need 1 red heart balloon, 3 black balloons, and 1 or 2 white balloons. Now we're gonna start off by pumping up your red balloon. And to make sure that it has the heart shape, you gotta pump it up a lot so that way you have that shape. And then you can let out the air just a little bit and tie your balloon. Now take one of your black balloons and pump it up. It should be a 5-finger tail. So I'm gonna stretch, pump, finger tail, and tie. Now I'm going to tie these 2 together, just like that. And you're going to make a loop twist, a 4-finger loop twist for the head. Followed by a 1-inch pinch twist. And now you are going to squeeze and stretch. And we're going to add on our other black balloon, and we're not going to inflate it. We're just going to tie it to the head. I'm going to just wrap it around a couple of times. But basically this will be our stripe for our ladybug, and this is our head for the ladybug. Now we are going to continue with our balloon, and we are going to make a couple of 2-inch bubbles, 2-finger bubbles for the legs. Now we're going to make 8 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just like that. And you're going to twist here and here together. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take that string that you put in and you're going to tie it into the middle of the leg. So you have 4 on this side and 4 on this side. Take the half and you're going to tie this part to that part and just tie it like that. Now you are going to cut this off. Use your scissors, of course, and tie that together. And then you're going to take that part where you just tied it to, and you're going to wrap it around the red heart balloon, right into the middle. You might need to adjust it or like untwist it a little bit. Just like that. So I'm going to make the eyes, and you take your white balloon. Now, if you can't, because I know a lot of people are having problems with splitting their white balloons in half. If you still can't split your white balloon in half, you can always use 2 of your white balloons. There is plenty of balloons for you guys to play around with. So, let's split this in half. Just like that. And then I'm going to add it on to my ladybug head right here at the top. Now you can adjust your 1-inch bubble down there. And we're going to make antennas. So take your black balloon and we're going to pump it up about a 4-finger bubble, so like that. And we're going to tie it together. We're going to split it in half, like this. Make sure they're about the same size, just like that. And you're going to hold this part and you're going to squeeze this bubble all the way to the end, just like this. And while I'm doing that, I'm kind of folding this over so it doesn't fall back into that spot. And I'm just gonna keep squeezing it down to the end. Ah, there you go. And now if it's too small like this, you can always squeeze this part just a little bit so that way it'll fill up. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it at the end. I'm still holding on to these guys and I'm pulling this part. I'm gonna squeeze and I'm going to tie them around. So pretty much you just tie the whole thing around and you have to push the balloon through like that. And I'm still holding on to that end. And you wanna squeeze and tie and then let your finger go and tie it together. And now you're going to take your antennas and you're going to push it on top of the head right there. And just spiral it around there a couple times so that way it stays. You can even move this part of it, this 1-inch pinch twist, and you can open up your loop twist and push it through. That way the head is more rounded. So you have your ladybug with the eyes and the antennas and the body and the legs, just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna go into drawing on all of them. So in this box you guys get a white paint Sharpie marker, and that is used for drawing on the black balloons. Now these paint markers, you kind of have to grab a random piece of paper and start pushing down on the nib of it to get it started. And once you do that and shake it very well, you can start drawing. So I'm gonna just put a smiley face on here. Take my black Sharpie marker, draw the eyes. Like that. And don't forget to draw on the spots. Just like that. So you have your ladybug. Let's go on with the butterfly. I'm gonna make a cute little face. And I'm gonna make a cute little face. Like that. And then your snake. You have your snake. And then of course I don't need to draw on the flower. I I hope you like these garden creatures. Bye!